In this video, we'll see how plastic water tanks are transformed into a real boat. The man first measures, marks, and safely cuts the plastic water tanks. This is an important step, because they all have to fit perfectly together during assembly. The wooden frame determines the boat's final shape. That's why he first cuts the slats to the same size. At this stage, the blue plastic coming out of the warehouses doesn't go to waste. The man cuts it according to a template and transforms it into connecting pieces. Then he places and secures these rigid plastic reinforcements at the joints of the wooden slats. The man stretches a bicycle inner tube along the outer edge of the wooden slats and nails it in place. This acts as a flexible sealant between the wood and the plastic panel. Now the cut-out water tank pieces are being transformed into the boat's skin. The man is placing the blue panel onto the wooden frame and securing it one by one with a hammer. The aim here isn't to force the plastic, but to lock it in place without disrupting the alignment it's sitting on. Each piece is slightly overlapped onto the previous one to ensure the joints remain secure. The hull's outer covering is gradually being created. The work here is entirely planned and measured. It's not random improvisation. This man has developed this method over the years. He is considered one of the pioneers in boat building with this method and materials. The most difficult part was the bow of the boat, because the flat, rigid plastic had to curve into a clean, pointed shape. After finishing the bow, the man is now working on the stern of the boat. There's no need to rush anything. One single bad angle can affect everything. The man is checking the hull plating he's done. The boat's shell is almost finished. Of course, there's still a lot of work to be done. Then long wooden strips are positioned to form the edge. While the vices hold everything in place, the man carefully nails the strips down. This V-shaped wooden reinforcement strengthens the point where the two sides meet at the front of the boat. It may look small, but it's structurally crucial. At the stern, another wooden strip is attached to lock and hold the rear section together, and to create a mounting point for a future engine. The man is renailing parts of the lower hull of the boat for extra reinforcement. He's then making seats so people can sit on the boat. After that, he'll install them inside the boat. Here he's making oars for the boat. First he shapes them, then he adjusts the measurements. He's completing the basic parts that will make the boat usable. Marine-grade varnish is applied to all exposed wooden surfaces using a roller. This coating protects the wood from water, sun, and the damaging effects of the outdoor environment. Now, it's time for the first real test. The man slowly launches his self-built boat into the water, but he's still not sure how it will react, because this structure, which seems sturdy on land, might behave completely differently once in the water. The boat floats perfectly from the very first moment. It's a solid and balanced boat, just as it should be. He's now testing the engine he's going to install on the boat. He's checking if the engine runs smoothly, idles properly, and responds well to the throttle. With the engine running stably, the next step is clear. Attach it to the boat and proceed with the actual water test. With the engine, the boat has reached the next level. And that's it. Ordinary water tanks were transformed step by step into a real boat. The guy who did this has many more projects on his YouTube channel. The channel link is in the description and comments.